So today, attending Dundee Women's Aid was a fantastic privilege to see firsthand the facility and how they are delivering their core services to the women in need.
I think with domestic abuse, people immediately will just think physical, but it's not always the case. It takes a lot to kind of build up to the physical side of things. So a kind of reoccurring theme in kind of any women you interact with in terms of domestic abuse, it is a lot of emotional control, coercive control, emotional manipulation. If a woman's still in a relationship with the perpetrator, we will still support them 100%. Obviously we just need to do it safely. If they want to leave their partner, we'll support them and kind of help put safety measures in place for them to leave. If they have left and it's been a number of years and it's historical, we will still support that, because there's obviously a lot of trauma, it's a lot of trauma impact, so we'll still support that as well. What we're kind of looking at doing is to kind of minimise the risk of homelessness, helping them to maintain a tenancy so they can follow on and kind of survive in a better environment and kind of integrate them back into the community.
So Dundee Women's Aid approached Charity Bank to help them purchase a women's refuge a couple of years ago. They were able to raise most of the funding to acquire the refuge. Unfortunately, because of timing during the pandemic, there was a fund that was not gonna materialize in time. So consequently, they would have a funding gap. So Charity Bank was approached, we discussed, and we were able to step in and provide the loan to fill in that gap so that they could secure the refuge. So Dundee Women's Aid was able to acquire it successfully. Unfortunately, we now have got a family residing in that refuge. So it's a success story all in all.
There is women with a lot more children that need more space, and sometimes being in the family refuge, it's not always suitable for them to be around other families. So having their own space and having that house, that's good. And they've got a family in there just now. I know it's going well.
Where Charity Bank is different is that we are truly and genuinely flexible and patient as a social investor. We work very closely with Women's Aid to try and understand exactly their needs.